how long have you been a MacKeeper user?
I've been a MacKeeper user since shortly after you guys produced it. One of the things that I enjoy the most about it is that I don't have to think about it. Honestly, it's there, it's in the background. I know it's running, I know it's doing its job. It'll tell me if there's a problem. The best part is that I don't have to think about it. It does everything for me. It does all of the thinking for me. I have 2 teenage boys who love to surf the internet, and I know that Macs are fairly secure, but with teenagers, there's a certain level of insecurity that's always there. So having that back there is just like having a babysitter, and a completely trustworthy babysitter that I never have to worry about.
So, with that being said, internet security, in the past it wasn't a real problem with Macs, but with some of the vulnerabilities, some of the phishing, social engineering, what do you think about internet security for Mac moving forward in the future?
I think that at some point somebody's going to crack that kernel. Nothing is impenetrable. People have escaped from Alcatraz, so nothing is completely impenetrable. And I think that you guys are ahead of your game enough that you're going to be able to keep up with whatever that comes out there. That I won't have to worry about it. That you'll automatically take care of that.
How often do you use something like a fast cleanup?
I have those scheduled. The nice thing about your program is that I can schedule those. I can tell it to do it when I want to do it. There's all kinds of crap that gets downloaded from the boys that I don't want on there. And I want that pulled off. I want that cleaned up. I want that compressed. I want things taken care of. And it just does it. You don't have to go in some kind of coder language and go into any kind of tables or write scripts. I just go in and tell it what I want.
With something like Smart Uninstaller, with your IT background, what value do you see of deleting fragments of files that are left over from uninstalling software?
I think there's an enormous, it's just like having, fragments of car parts. Why would you want car parts laying around? Either you're going to have a car or you're going to get rid of those. All they do is take up space. And in this day and age, with programs getting bigger and bigger and bigger, it's really valuable to have that space utilized incredibly efficiently.
Nice. What about files recovery? Have you ever had to use that?
I've not had to use a file recovery. I have a backup.
Oh, good.
So,
that's
that runs scheduled. All of that's all scheduled and done. Like I said, all of that stuff happens in the background, so it's really quite a luxury, actually.
What do you think about the MacKeeper's anti-theft?
It's Find My Laptop. I love it. It's wonderful.
So if you were to describe MacKeeper to a client or to a friend who had never heard about it, how would you best describe MacKeeper and its primary benefits?
I would best describe it as having the most incredible and efficient personal assistant you've ever had, and not have to pay it or deal with it.
So you would highly recommend MacKeeper?
I would highly recommend it. I love it. Hi, my name is Genie Davis. I'm here at Macworld to tell you that MacKeeper rocks.